Hi guys, Robbie46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue our final season in career mode aboard the Red Bull KTM. We're going to the next round, which is going to be at Buriram, and then we go to Motegi, so let's see how we get on there. Well, the KTM hasn't actually been feeling that great around here, it has to be said. But we are still on pole position, we are still quite a bit quicker than anyone else. But yeah, just the KTM doesn't really feel that comfortable here, which is a little bit worrying. So we'll see how we get on during the race. But yeah, if we can get a win here, which really we should do because of how crap the AI are around here. I was hoping that they'd fix the AI coming out of the penultimate corner in the latest update, but unfortunately they haven't. So yeah, they still all weave to the right and slow right down. So even if we're like really far back, we're still going to be able to get some good places up when we get to that part of the track. Okay, well, I didn't want to be doing that. Not a good start. Just as I went to put the brakes on, Rossi pulled out to make a move, and then yeah, that almost went completely wrong. But luckily we're back in 4th place. We've got 3 Ducatis right ahead of us: Petrucci, Lorenzo, and DeVizioso, and we've snuck back into 2nd place. Or have we? Lorenzo's on the inside. No, we're holding it. So stay. Oh no, yeah, we are. Okay. Lorenzo didn't really. Oh, there he still is. Okay. Lorenzo not giving up at the moment. Still wanting to try and come past, but we're staying in 2nd for the time being, just behind Andrea DeVizioso aboard the other factory Ducati. Now, this is where we're going to be able to overtake DeVizioso. He's going to weave to the right, is it? Oh! Didn't know what side of him to go, but we're past him. Oh! He's going to go wide. Yeah, he's gone off track. Oh, he's weaving. Okay, well, that's put us back down to 3rd place and 4th now because Petrucci's come past. We'll get him on the brakes into turn 1. There we go. So we're back in the 3rd place just behind the 2 factory Ducatis. Now, can we get up to them again? We should be able to, but Petrucci's got other ideas. He's going to try and come past on the Pramac Ducati. Oh, yeah, there he is. Wow, okay. We're getting a little bit beaten up here at the moment, but that's fine. Okay, so Vinales is passed. We'll get back past him, can we? Nope, not quite. Okay, so staying in 5th place now. Now 6th. Marquez has come through. We'll get back past him. And we're up to 5th place again, just behind Vinales. But yeah, not going to plan at the moment. But this is what I was kind of worried about with the KTM. It doesn't have the speed that the other bikes do. So yeah, it's going to be quite difficult. But I think we will still be able to fight for the victory. We just have to be patient. And obviously when we get to this section of the track, then we know we'll definitely be able to make up quite a few places. So stick to the inside, there we go. Back in the 2nd place, bit of a gap to DeVizioso, so we've got a bit of time to make up. Lorenzo's come through on the inside. He's gone a bit wide, and we're back past him. Okay, so back in the 2nd place. And we should hopefully get a whole lap where no one comes past me this time, but you never know. So 2nd place, a bit of a gap to DeVizioso, but he's still there. So he's not pulled away too much. We can still reel him in. We've got loads of time. We've got 9 laps to do altogether. We're on lap 3. So we've got a long way to go yet. And we are closing on DeVizioso as well. That gap has come down quite considerably already. So we're almost with him. When we get to that last sector, we'll definitely be right on DeVizioso, if not already past him. But we're definitely closing. Okay, through the double right, bit wide. Okay, we haven't closed in as quick as I was expecting, although we have now. So we're almost right with DeVizioso now. This is where we're going to probably get past him. Here we go. And there we go, past him. Is he going to get me on the brakes? Because he can go a bit later on the brakes into the final corner. He has. Oh, can we get back past him? Maybe get him on the brakes into turn 1. There we go. Through we go into the lead. So we're on lap 4. We've just hit the front. Now that Ducati is going to be quicker. That Ducati is quicker. Here it comes. We're back down a second. Can we outbrake him into the hairpin? Not quite close enough at the moment. Maybe get the exit if we can. Ooh. That almost went horribly wrong as Dovizioso was slowly closing the door. So we're on him. But we can't make a move stick at the moment. Staying behind him. All we really got to do is wait for that kink and then we'll be able to get past him really easily. And obviously the closer we are, the quicker we're going to go past him and the less likely he is to outbrake me into the final corner. Can we get past him here? We've got a better drive and we are through. No, we're not. He's back through. We should get a better exit though, really. Stick to the inside. There we go. We are through again into the lead. Now Dovizioso shouldn't be able to retaliate into this corner. He hasn't. So staying in the lead for now. Let's see if we can pull away now. Lap 5. Into turn 1. Yeah, I definitely don't have the front end confidence around this track on this bike. Compared to say the Aprilia or any other bike I've used. It doesn't feel that great around here. Just the front end feels like it's ready to tuck at any time. And yeah, the rear keeps losing grip as well, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to have to watch out for that. The next round is going to be, wow, that's going to be a difficult race at Motegi, I think. So we haven't dropped Dovizioso just yet. He's still right there. In fact, he's trying to come through. He has come through. Can I hold it around the outside? Not quite. So Dovizioso is fighting back. Now we've got it all to do. We're on the wrong side. There's no way I was going to get in there. Well, it's going to be the kink again. Through the left. Through the right. And there we go. Have we got enough though? Is he going to attack into the final corner? He's closing but not quick enough. So we're staying in the lead for now. On to lap 6. We've got 4 laps left to go. And we are leading from the front at the moment. Now, can we start pulling away from Dovizioso, or is he going to start attacking us again? Because I wasn't expecting him to be able to re-attack on the last lap, but he did. So we need to push as much as we can in the first part of the lap just to try and get away from him. Oh, don't be going on those curbs though, that won't help. I think we are pulling away from Dovi now, we are. Got a nice little gap, so we can keep building on that. And let's see if we can maintain that to the end. We'll keep extending. Gone a bit wide. So Dovizioso, he's still in second, and he's not that far behind still. However, we are going to get to the kink in the lead, so we're just going to pull out a pretty big gap just come from through that corner. He's all over the back of me, but that's not going to help when we get here, because we're just going to pull away. There we go. Into the final corner. And I think that's pretty much it now, although I've gone wide. But yeah, I think that's going to be Dovizioso done for this race, because he wasn't close enough by the time we got to that kink. And then they just drop off their pace through that corner anyway, so this could be job done. We're on lap 7 of 9. Yeah, we've really extended that gap now. Okay. Oh, getting really crossed up on the brakes. Well, I guess while we're out front, we can talk about yesterday's race, the finale to the 2018 season of MotoGP. I think we should start off with Moto3 though, because Chanon Chu, whose name I've completely been mispronouncing throughout the entirety of my MotoGP 18 series. I've been calling him Can, but apparently it's pronounced Chan. So Chanon Chu, he won the Red Bull Rookies Cup this year. And despite the fact he's only 15, they've made a new rule, because they got a rule in the Junior World Championship that if you're 15 and you become the champion in that, you can progress into Moto3 at 15. Otherwise you need to be 16 to get in a Moto3. They've put that rule across to Red Bull Rookies Cup as well. So Chanon Chu being 15, he won the title, and he got to wildcard and do his Moto3 debut on Sunday at Valencia. Not the best conditions either. It was wet. And he only went and bloody won the race. I mean, you had Tony Arbolino leading from... he had quite a big gap. Chanon Chu had quite a big moment at the beginning of the race. Sent him off track. But he just kept going. And everyone started falling around him. Tony Arbolino trying to get his first win. He unfortunately ended up crashing out. That gave Chanon Chu the lead. And yeah, he ended up winning by quite a huge margin. So huge congratulations to him. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him next season in Moto3. Obviously he was racing for the Red Bull KTM squad. That's their first win in Moto3 all season. Obviously they've had Darren Binder aboard their bike this season. And not only was Darren Binder well and truly beaten by the young wildcard Chanon Chu, he was lapped by him as well. So yeah, a good prospect for the Turk for next season and the future. Moto2 was Miguel Oliveira. So again, Red Bull KTM having a good day with another win in Moto2. And then MotoGP, Red Bull KTM having another great day with Pol Espargaro getting KTM's first ever podium by finishing third in a quite really treacherous conditions. We had basically two races. They done, I think it was about 14 laps in the first race, maybe less. And it was really hammering it down the whole race. People were crashing left, right and centre. Marquez, he ended up having a nasty high side, dislocating his shoulder again. Second time during the weekend that he's dislocated his shoulder. He is going to be having an operation on that after the Jerez test in a couple of weeks' time to try and sort that out, because otherwise that is going to be a major issue for him in the future. Yeah, they have eventually red flagged the race. There was actually only 15 of them left in that first race, but Bradley Smith managed, basically because they go a lap back to when everyone crossed the line last. Bradley Smith had crossed the line and he managed to get his bike back to the pit within 5 minutes. So he got to restart. So we had 16 starters in the second race. You had Dovizioso, Rins and Rossi fighting up the front, which is what it was in the first race. Rossi got up to second, and then he lost the rear of his Yamaha again and ended up crashing out. Managed to remount to claim 13th. But it's Dovizioso who took the win from Alex Rins in second, and Pol Espargaro, he crashed in the first race but remounted. Luckily he did. And yeah, he ended up on the podium. He was having a battle with Marquez as well, and Marquez had the complete wrong rear tyre on. He had a medium wet when he should have gone for the soft. And Pol was just getting such great drive at corners with the soft rear on the KTM. They just pretty much blasting past Marquez, and yeah, ended up on the podium. So really good day for the Nicky Io Red Bull KTM team. And yeah, we've just won aboard the Red Bull KTM at Buriram, so that is definitely going to help us with our championship. Marquez did not finish on the podium, So that is really going to help us. We'll have to... well, I didn't really take much notice of the points, but... yeah, okay, so next round is going to be Motegi. So we need to do some upgrades. So I think we need a bit more traction. What else shall we do? Let's do modularity on the brakes, I think. And that would do us ready for Motegi. Let's get on it. Okay, so yeah, the Red Bull Rookies Cup has already been finished in this season. So when I do the standings, we won't look at that because we've already seen that. Okay, we are on pole position. The KTM, again, not being feeling that comfortable around here, despite the fact that I managed to go quite considerably quicker than the AI. So could be quite a good race for us. We're still in the lead. Dovi on the inside, Marquez there as well. But we get a better exit out of that corner and we're staying in the lead for now. So as we go into the double right, hard on the brakes, Dovi's there. Marquez is... oh, no, 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 no. Fuck's sake. Wow, okay, so that was all three of us down there. Marquez, he was on the inside. He went over the curb and crashed. That pushed Dovi into me. Dovi crashed and that pushed me off track and I crashed. So, bit of a domino effect there. Rossi obviously had a crash there as well by the looks of it because he's down in 23rd. And I think I saw Iannone and a couple of other people going completely off track through there. So, yeah. Not a good start. We're back past Marquez though. Yeah, Dovizioso's just ahead of us as well. Wow, not a good start. But at least that is pretty much the three championship contenders all down in the same incident. So all three of us down. The good thing is if I can make more progress than they can, then we should be able to get some really good points over them. Trouble is, this is Motegi. Marquez is coming past. That Honda's quicker. And Rossi's passed as well. So we've lost 2 places there. So we're back down to 24th. Oh, that's Dovi gone again. Dovi's gone again. So we are ahead of Dovizioso. He's going to struggle to score some points. Get off the grass. He's going to struggle to score some points now because of that second crash he's had. Really, I don't think he should be continuing the race because having 2 crashes quite often that does completely wreck their bike. So we've got back past Rossi. We've got Luti as well. Oh, that's a bit of a squeeze. Oh, Rossi hit that insert code. Marquez has gone again. So Marquez is gone. He's had his second crash. Wow, okay. This is really kind of playing into our hands a little bit. Whoa, okay. Just cannot get past people. They keep bloody dive bombing. Come on. We're not even in the points yet. Okay, we're up to 17th place, just behind Simeon. Come on. Up the inside. Can we make it stick? We're going a bit wide. Simeon's back through. Can we get the exit? No, yeah. We're going to go wide though. Okay. Come on. There we go. Just managed to hold it around the outside of Simeon. So we're just behind Franco Morbidelli, who did get Rookie of the Year this season. Testing starts tomorrow at Valencia. Looking forward to seeing how he... whoa, hello. People dive bombing behind me. Yeah, looking forward to seeing how Morbidelli goes aboard that new factory Yamaha with the Sepang International Circuit team. Hello. Can you stop dive bombing me, please? It's getting really annoying. He's bloody sending me wide. Rossi's through because he's damaged my bike. Gone wide in the wrong gear as well. Okay, so we got bike damage. And we're not in the points yet. We're just behind Siren and Morbidelli. Those two were both fighting for Rookie of the Year. Rossi's come through. Oh, that's Siren down. And that's us past Rossi as well. So we're in the points. We've got a single point. So if it finishes as it is, we will extend our championship by 1 point. Because Marquez is still behind us. And so is Dovizioso. So we need to try and settle down here a bit. Because, yeah, I just need to pull away from the guys behind. Because they keep bloody dive bombing, which is getting really annoying. Oh, that's a bit too hot into that. We could potentially make 3 places up. We made 2. Or have we? Can we make him stick? Yes, we can. Can we get Nakagami into the hairpin? Yes, and we made it stick. Alright, Alvaro Bautista, he had his last race yesterday. Unfortunately, he ended up crashing as well. Danny Pedrosa, he had his final race as well. He managed to finish. Okay, Scott Redding, his last race. Bradley Smith, his last full-time race. Apparently, he will be doing Qatar, the first race of the season, aboard an Aprilia. So, it's be good to see Bradley aboard the Aprilia, although I don't think the bike is really up to standards, but we'll find out when we get towards the first race. Oh, that's not what we want to be doing on the grass. That's the second time I've been on the grass now. That's on to lap 4 now. We're in 12th, but we're still ahead of Marquez and Dovizioso. They've both had 2 crashes. Mine was quite slow, the crash I had when we got kind of taken into the gravel. Oh, someone's crashed there as well. That was Pedrosa. So we're up to 11th place. So Danny Pedrosa, he's down on the second Repsol Honda. We could potentially get into the top 10 here. We are right on Bautista now. Try and go around the outside. There we go, up to 10th. Really have to work hard here. Paul Espargaro, Tito Rabat, they're in a nice little group, so we could take another 4 places. That would be good. And then there's a couple more just a little bit further up the road. I think the win is definitely out of the question, but could we potentially get a podium? It'd be interesting to see who's going to win. Probably Viñales. I haven't seen him crash. So potentially Viñales could win this race because we've got Dovizioso and Marquez way back. Okay, we are just starting to close in on these guys. We're going on to lap 5. We've got Lorenzo just ahead of these 3. We've got Tito Rabat, Paul Espargaro and Cal Crutchlow. Closing in. Oh. Yeah, and then there's another 4 just ahead of them. So, well, we've got good drive there. We've got good drive. We're not quite got the speed because we've got a damaged bike. Oh, come on, get past. No, for fuck's sake. That's our second crash. And I think that would cause a retirement because that was still a pretty quick crash. So unfortunately, that's no point. So who actually won? Viñales. Really? Marquez and Dovizioso second and third? I call bullshit on that. That, yeah, they shouldn't have... Well, they would have struggled to even get in the points, so... They were still behind me! So yeah, that is proper bullshit, that. So, really, we shouldn't have lost many points at all, if any. But the game decided to put Marquez and Dovizioso second and third. Anyway, Moto3, Jorge Martin 10-point lead over Bezzecchi, Bastianini in third, Canet fourth, Di Gianantonio in fifth. Moto2, Alex Marquez has wrapped up the title already. He'd done it after Buriram. Miguel Oliveira second, Bagnaia third. MotoGP, 20-point lead over Marquez, which is absolute bullshit. Viñales third and Dovizioso in fourth, Zarco fifth. Wow. Still ahead in the Constructors title, but we've dropped a place in the Team Championship down to fourth again. Not good. Got 3 races left to go. Look at that. All my wins have literally all been in pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of wins we've had. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you.